Today we're going to take a look at the fishing line method of cleaning an airgun barrel. This method can be used with the barrel on or off the rifle. What you'll need is a piece of fishing line that's pretty strong, pretty thick, and let's see, about 6 feet long, and then pinch it in the middle and put a little crease and something that's going to stay kinked like that. Another thing you're going to need, drinking straw. Stick the kink through the straw right to the tip there, and then on top of that you're also going to want a cleaning patch. Open the rifle, make sure it's on safe, make sure it's not loaded, and get anything out of the way that you can. The reason you want the drinking straw is, if you have a silencer on here with baffles in it and you go to stick this through there, you're going to run into everything that's in there. You're going to run into it, and it's going to be a pain in the butt to find your barrel. On this rifle here, I think the barrel is somewhere in this area, and I'm going to run into it. I'm going to keep banging into it instead of going in. So all I do is stick the end of that through the drinking straw, put the straw and everything in there, and I can tell already I'm actually in the barrel with the drinking straw. Then I'm going to feed it through until it comes out the other end. Once it comes out the other end, if you've got a really tight fit in here and it's hard for you to get your fingers in there, you can use like an Allen key or something. Just get a small one or a pick, whatever, and you can just hook this and pull it right out. Take your patch. I like to fold mine in half and just stick it through the fishing line and the kink. Now pinch it so you don't lose it. Pull it till it hits the breech. This patch, if you want to have it soaked with Ballistol or some other kind of cleaning agent, this is the time to do that before you put it in to go through the barrel. Now this is a soft patch and fishing line, so when you run over your O-ring, you're not going to cause a lot of damage. Also, it's pretty much a clean patch coming in this end, so you're not dragging dirt over that O-ring or over your transfer port. If you do have a really soaked rag that you're pushing through here, you may get some goop down into your transfer port, so don't saturate the patch. Anyway guys, now we just pull through. Once it hits that straw, you notice I pinched here a little bit because I want that straw to hold this when it comes out. And the reason I want to do that is I don't want to lose this in the baffles. It could be a pain in the butt to get out of there. So I make sure to pinch everything together and it holds that patch real nice from slipping. If you were to do that same technique, okay, you feed it through, you put your patch in, and then you remove your straw for whatever reason, now when it comes through, you stand the chance that patch will drop out of there. It'll get snagged up on one of those baffles. You don't want that to happen. So let's rip through some pros and cons of this system. First and foremost, it's cheap. If you're a fisherman, you've probably got fishing line kicking around. So this is almost free. Just get a drinking straw from wherever and some patches, which you can make yourself, and some fishing line, and you've got a cleaning system. Cheap, like I said, darn near free. Downsides, it's not the most thorough cleaning. It will do a good job. You put some solvent in there to kind of break up all the buildup, and it's going to do, it's going to do its job, and the patches are going to help you remove everything. It's tedious. Every time you have to reset and go back in and grab the loop and put the patch, every time, and it's one, and then it's one again and again, and the whole thing repeats and repeats and repeats. So that kind of gets old. If you really need to get in there and do a really good scrubbing, you're going to be here for a long time, and you're also probably going to run through a lot of patches. So that's something to consider. I like the fishing line method because it's so darn simple. it's a kink in the line, just throw your patch through, and you do this enough times with a real thorough scrubbing, you're going to get pretty darn quick at it. And you're going to learn, you know, little tricks with your fingers and how to just grab, open, shoot, zoom, and it's down the barrel that quick. So can this system be used with the barrel off the rifle? Absolutely. And it's a lot easier because if your barrel's off the rifle, chances are you've got your shroud off, your silencer off, and you're down to a bare barrel, which makes it real easy to just pull this sucker right on through and get your cleaning. And an advantage to having your barrel off, which is going to be the same in a lot of pull-through methods, is the fact that you don't have to use the straw. Everything's exposed, so it's real easy to just, you know, grab the straw, rip it through, and rip it through again and again and again. And you could even do like a follow-through if you really wanted to. You could just send this sucker right on through with your patch, boom, and then send it through again the same direction and the same direction over and over and over again. One thing though, guys, you still do want to try to clean from the breech or the transfer port to the end of the barrel and not the other way around. You want to try to avoid to grab all that dirt and grit and then drag it over this end. An advantage to having your barrel out is you can see your transfer port. You can point it up so that you have less chance of stuff going down in there, and you can get to it to clean it before putting it back on the rifle. Well guys, that's pretty much it for the fishing line method. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, happy shooting, and thanks for watching.